Naomi and I create YouTube content. So today I just want to give you a mini update of what I talked about in my previous video concerning my weight loss. I have lost about 5 kg so far. Guys, I'm sweating. Gosh, so hot. It's 105 kgs. Yeah, I was 105, but right about now I'm at 95 on the dot. Thank you. Another update is I cut my hair. It's not at its best today, trust me. I usually style it, look cute, and do my but today I'm just like, you know what, I just want to record. Let me record, because I haven't recorded in a long time, so I just decided to comb it on the side. And yeah, so as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be talking about the 2 times I got scammed. Horrible incidences. One of them still gets to me, like, oh really, how did you get to me, dude? How? I can't be scammed. I can't. How did you manage though? But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so my dad is from the military, and he's got that military setup and background. Like, you know, he always wants the yard to be like nice and clear, so that there's clear view, just in case. Just in case. So yeah, he always wants grass to be nice and leveled, so that yeah, it's just clear, you know, just in case. It actually helps when it comes to, you know, some of these things, snakes and just people. You can easily spot people when they come through. Yeah, we stay in a farm area, so it's very nice, and but then, you know, we have to ensure it's clear so that it doesn't, yeah, anyway, you get it. So yeah, so the machine that we use to always like clear our grass and all that got damaged. So my dad went out to look for someone that could fix it for us. So he went out, found someone. So this someone, you know, started coming. Every time we had a fault with it, he would come, fix it, work on it, and all that good stuff. So in the process, he started getting familiar with everyone. You know, he started talking and having conversations here and there and all that stuff. And then talked to my mom, talked to my cousins and all that stuff. So this is how it all started. So this man comes and tells my mom to say, no, it's actually good business. This is what I'm doing, and it's really helping me. This is what I do, and this is how I make, this is how much I make when I get this amount of stuff. And my mom was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So introduced us to the business. By introducing me and my other cousins to the business. So so the business was about groundnuts. Required to buy like 50 kgs of groundnuts, about approximately 7 bags if I'm not mistaken, which was about 1,050 kwacha, which I gave in. I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to give in the first round. So I did. I gave in the first round, and after that, you know, it was a hassle to get. First of all, it was a hassle to communicate with this guy, because he claimed he was in the village areas and the network was bad and all that stuff, which we understood. So we probably managed to get back, like we probably managed to communicate maybe 2-3 weeks later. So he calls back and he's like, no, I actually managed to get the groundnuts now. I'm coming back to Lusaka so that I can sell the stuff. I was like, okay, great. At least, you know, he's there, he's alive. We communicated. So after that, he came through. Apparently he saw the groundnuts. We didn't see the groundnuts. Just put in mind, the whole lot of this time we never saw each other. All we did was communicate and all that stuff. So he apparently saw the groundnuts, and I think that was everything happened after a month. And then he's like, okay, no, I got the money and I have the profit with me. So I owed mom money, and then I was like, you know what, mom, this money, I give it to you, right? You get this money, and then let me do my own. Let me start my own. So I decided to give the money to mom, and then mom was like, okay, no, you know what, if it's a good business, let me put in also. So we decided to leave the profit and everything with him, And then I decided to now put another bigger amount, you guys. Like, it still pains me. It still pains me. Do you know how much I would have done with that money? Oh, gosh. But anyway, I decided to put almost double of the amount because I wanted to like make more. Yeah. So I put double of the amount. And then that's when now the real struggle started. Would communicate with the guy. No, I'm currently here. I actually haven't. Maybe a month later. Oh, I haven't yet actually gone. I'm still around. But dude, and he would call me, like consistently call me to say, no, the people with the groundnuts are currently troubling me. They need the money and whatnot and all that stuff. And now you're telling me you haven't yet gone. What's that? No, my apologies. No, but I'm going to get the stuff and all that stuff. I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. Let's just do this. So continuously bugged him and tried to get the money out. Nothing. Zero. So like, okay, fine, let's try to go to the police. So I went to the police, and there we were told no, okay, it was just a process. It was a whole process, you guys. And you know what, we ended up going to his house. We found his house, we traced his house. And we got there, and you know, the wife was very disappointed and all that stuff. The wife was like, no, but we didn't know anything of that nature. I was like, the guy is owing almost 5 to 6,000, and you know, we really need that money. Hello, with this economy, you can't be crooking people like that. So the wife was like, okay, no, you know what, I'm going to pay you back. We'll pay you back by next weekend. We'll sort the money out and we'll pay you back. Next weekend comes, nothing. We try calling up the wife is doing literally nothing. She also started ignoring us and all that stuff. So eventually, which really hurts me, eventually we just had to give it up. We just had to, like, you know what, dude, you can have the money. You are so we just decided, you know what, it's not worth it. He is stressing out our lives. He's just busy, you know, playing with our minds and all that stuff. So in the end, we just decided, you know what, it's fine. He can have it. God will deal with him. Let him have it. God will deal with him. But guys, that money still pains me. I remember even after we settled to say no, we'll no longer bother him and all that stuff, I asked my mom. I was like, Mom, please give me the woman's number. Let me talk to her myself. My mom completely refused because she knows, hey, it's going to be bombs. Decided to be bombs. Bombs in a good way, guys. So yeah, she refused to give me the line, but I would continuously call the man. Of course, he wouldn't pick up my calls, send him text messages and all that stuff. But then, you know what, it is what it is. We got crooked, we got scammed. A human being that we do not know, we entrusted with a huge amount of money. What do you expect? Or what do you expect? This guy is probably used and misused, and the money is already gone. Wherever he is, may God see him. But you should stop doing those crooked things. I know you're not watching, you're not even that level to watch anyway. But yeah, so my second story was, guys, if you haven't watched my I haven't dated relationship at the age of 28, I can't remember the title, but yeah, if you haven't watched that video, you probably have to go and consider watching it because it's kind of related to this one. So if you know, I explained the first relay and the second relay. So for the second relay, that's where the scamming actually took place. So this guy told me he's at this particular university and he's studying IT. So I had a challenge with my computer. It needed to be worked on. I don't know what really happened. And it was a brand new thing. I think I only had it for like 3 months. So it needed to be worked on. So I gave it to him. I was like, you know, I'm having a challenge with my computer and I don't really know what's happening to it. And he was like, oh, no problem. I'll fix it. By the way, he told me he was doing IT for like 3-4 years. I don't know, I can't remember, but it sounded like, you know, he at least had knowledge concerning the same. So I gave it to him And I remember in like 2, maybe 3 weeks time, I was coming back home to Zambia. And you know, I would consistently remind him, oh, this and this and this. So he would come to me, no, but then you need to make payments and this and this and this. This is how much it costs and all that stuff. I was like, okay, fine. I gave the guy the money. Time again, he comes to me, no, you have to, there's this amount that you have to pay, and all that stuff. I was like, okay, fine. I gave him the money. And then I think 2, 3 weeks passed. I was like, dude, any progress with the computer? And he's like, no, where he took it, the guy's giving me challenges. I never find him every time I go there. And he's just giving me excuses of how that he doesn't have time to fix it and whatnot. I was like, you know what, just give me the thing, worked on or not worked on, just bring it, it's fine. So we still had the challenge, and put in mind, I believe it was like the following day I actually had to come home. And I told him, I was on his case, I was like, if I don't travel back home with that computer, you will see. So the following day, when I was traveling, dude decides to come with the bus in to the bus, where I was getting on the bus from. He decided to come to the bus in a hurry, like, I really need to give this back to this person, this backpack to this person, because that's where the computer was apparently. So I go there. He comes. So he comes and then he hands it over. And this is when, you know, the bus is about to leave. There's no time to thoroughly check on the stuff and all that stuff. So I'm having it in my mind to say, okay, it's fine. It's still not working, but then at least I still have something to work with. I get home. Imagine that's like a day of traveling. You guys are tired and you're stressed and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's hot. So I get home and then I look at my computer and I'm like, something doesn't look right here. Something really doesn't look right. So I check. The battery is an old rubbish looking battery that doesn't even fit. The color faded. It was just like, oh my gosh, the battery of all things. At least there are more sensitive things, I know, but the battery, you guys, and you know how expensive a battery is, gone. Old one was put in there. I called this guy. I'm like, dude, have you seen what you've done? No, I didn't even see. I didn't even check what happened and all that stuff. But then I just got it as it was because you were in a hurry and I needed to give it back to you. I was like, no, you knew. You had a very broad idea of what was going on with this computer. These were your intentions. That's why you brought it when I was about to leave, seconds when I was about to leave, because you knew I wasn't going to bother, check or look, because you know I wasn't going to question you concerning the same. So yeah, that was again another way of cutting things. That's how I managed to cut things, because I knew once I came, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But guys, you know, some of these things are very valuable things, and you know, you're in school. This is university. This is probably like I believe that was my second year of being in uni. Yeah, must have been my second, if not first year at the, you know, my last first year. So I was like, you know what, fine. So I came home, I had it fixed. I believe it just needed a new battery, because I don't know what happened to the battery. It just needed a new battery. They fixed the thing in the computer, and I believe, yeah, in fact, it was my first year, last year, it was my first year, last, because the following year, as you all know, I am a Christian. I am a tongue-filled Holy Spirit Christian. So it was time for Thanksgiving, and for me, I had the strong conviction to give my computer. And yeah, I actually remember giving my computer to the Lord and saying, God, this is what I am offering to you as a sacrifice, you know, of Thanksgiving and all that stuff. So yeah, that's how much I love God. How much? What's the biggest thing you've given God that you can say, God, yeah, okay, that one really, you know, it injured me. It injured me, but I still had to do it. Like that computer, you guys, I had to think twice. I remember it was either my phone or the computer. And for the phone, I eventually settled for the phone in the beginning because I was like, I'll probably transfer everything on my phone and and all that stuff. But then I was like, no, I want it bigger. I want it bigger. I want it greater because my God is a good God. My God is a mighty God. My God is a great God. He's done so much for me. So let me just appreciate him in this manner, So that's how, I gave it out, and yep, those are the two stories I have of when I got scammed. I probably got scammed in some to my mini small ways, but then these ones in particular for me were like highlighters, because especially the money one, that guy, may God have mercy on him, because that money, you guys, that money, sometimes I even blame my mom to say, Mom, you're the one that brought me into this, because you're the one that introduced me to this useless man. Anyway, there's no one useless, but may God see him. May God see him. See you, man, wherever you are. May God see you. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know when I'm going to post again, you guys, to be honest, but please ensure you subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to comment. Ensure you comment what incidents have you had of being scammed, being crooked, or anything of that nature. Just comment down below. I want to hear. Let's laugh together. This world, drink your water and mind your own business.